Hello, good day everyone, and good morning, and welcome back to my welcome back to my blog again. So this is a new day and a new blog entry, and yeah, pretty much new blog entry. So right now, my main job, we just finished our unloading operations, unloading ship-to-ship operations in Scapa Flow, United Kingdom. And right now, I am on a blog. But, oh, great, this is wonderful. I have no idea that, I have no idea that they shut down the, what do you call this? They have shut down the trunk deck and shut down the pump room. But anyway, my job for now is basically just doing the cleanup since I'm the only one awake on 8 to 12. Everybody is, let's just say, resting right now because they just finished unloading, unmooring operations in Anchorage at around 3 a.m. And right now it's about, well, it's not still 8 o'clock, so it's still 7:50. So pretty much everybody is in sleep mode right now and resting, and they won't be back until later, probably around 10 a.m. or 11. So I got the full time here to do some vlogging because no one is working on deck. But like I said, I'll be back. I'll just switch on the fan and it will take another 20 minutes. Okay, I just switched on the lights for the trunk deck and the pump room, but unfortunately it will take a while. So what I have to do right now is just basically go on the deck. Now I made sure that the what do you call this? The CCTV is not pointed on my deck area, so they won't exactly notice. So so yeah, I could do I could do some work on the deck right now. So I'm just probably have to probably fix a few things, do some rounds, but I'm going to go first on the forward area of the ship because it's much safer there and there's no what do you call this? There's no CCTV monitoring my progress there. So in other words, I'm much safer, to be honest. So right now I'm just gonna fix this a few moments. So anyway, I'm already near going home, so I'll just have to finish my contract here for about a month, and then I am gone for good with this for this ship. I'm not really planning to return on this ship because what do you call this? Oh damn, where was that? My specialty isn't exactly shuttle tanker, so it's it's really doubtful that I would be even back. So yeah. Oh great. I'll just have to the problem with this securing this rope is that I guess I have to put this one, I have to secure this one here. Okay, that's the least I could do. So and then tie it over here, just as for the time being at least. Okay, there we go, and have this one here. Okay, so that finishes our first part. Just secure some minor stuff. I'll just put this one inside the I'm just gonna put this one inside the watchman's shelter. So right now we also rigged the pilot ladder here because yesterday we were expecting visitors from our unmooring operations, you know, cargo surveyor, stuff like that. So I'll just so we rigged them both sides, port and starboard side. So there you go, our ladder is rigged there, so we're good. So like I said, I'm just gonna go roam around the deck area for a while because well, I'm mostly just, you know, doing the securing part. So stuff that they forgot to secure, I will be the one doing the cleanup job. Like for this one, they kind of forgot to clean up the SOPEP. Oh, by the way, SOPEPs are usually prepared before loading, unloading operations. From the word itself, it's kind of like a safety measure in case of accidents. Of course, this only applies, or this knowledge only applies to oil tankers and chemical tankers and tankers and stuff. I'm not sure on other ships if they have this kind of stuff as a preparation in case of a cargo spill. Since I'm a tanker, the only thing I could tell is that we have this SOPEP in case of an oil spill. But right now, we're not exactly on the, we've already finished our unloading operations and the ship is just currently anchoring. Oh, great. Right, so the only thing I have to do now is just secure this and move on to the next. But anyway, like I said, I won't be expecting that my co-workers will arrive or woke up this early. So right now, I got the deck all by myself to do some vlogging. And I bet the person also in charge of the the officer in charge on the bridge right now is probably tired as well because well, they just finished their work 3 a.m. so it's just 7, so they're probably resting right now. And yeah, it's a good playtime for me in other words. So yeah, speaking, you know, shuttle tankers are always if you put it on you know, the schedule of operations for tankers, shuttle tankers are always busy. You have an unloading or loading operation every few days or so. So it's an adjustment if you're used to long voyages. Like for me, for example, I'm used to VLCC long voyages, which takes apparently a month or two just to get from point A to point B. However, in shuttle tankers here, like I said, we have operations every past few days, so every 2 to 3 days I'll have an operation. So everything is fast-paced and I have to work my butt off. But of course, it was just this is just only a minor what do we call this? It's just only a minor setback for me because I'm used to be on the VLCC, and the crewing off is probably just well, probably made a misallocation, which is, I think, a bad thing because you know, they're putting my skills to a VLCC to a shuttle tanker, and it's a waste of manpower, you know, putting people on the wrong end of the job, or the job that I didn't exactly sign up for. Well, I did sign the contract, right? But the problem is that the contract was very misleading, and you know, I don't like misleading contracts, to be honest. And misleading contracts are always a problem. That's how seafarers get always, you know, that's the part where you always get contract disputes because of this, of that, you know, misleading contract part. Okay. Anyway, I guess they're not exactly, well, I'm sure there's no more loading or unloading operations. We could just retract this one. Maybe. Yeah, well, we got a lot of things to work out in the forward area. And a lot of things to secure, fortunately. So I'm not sure where would I start off. Probably I'll start off something that doesn't require, or start off on work that doesn't require a lot of manpower, and I don't have doubts whether I'll do it or not. So I'll probably start with this. This thing. Yeah, I'll just I'll just go secure that. I'll just secure this rope to here. Okay, so I'll just coil it. I'll just coil this rope to that half drum we have here. Yeah, I think. Okay, I'll just probably have to coil it here. So, yeah, this is gonna be very hard work. So, usually we just do things. We just secure this stuff. So I'll probably spare you the time right now on wasting and watching me coil this rope. So I'll skip this part, and I'll just update after I finish this job. So, okay. Okay, sorry, I was trying to take a good look on my action camera and see if it's properly recording. So anyway, I've already finished coiling up this rope that you saw earlier. It took quite a while, but I did finish it. So we're now okay with this one. Whew. Okay, so I'll check on the forward area and see if there's some other stuff that needs to be secured. Honestly, I'm not so sure if I'm going to secure this, because I know there's no more operation going on and we won't have any ship to ship. But I might never know, and I'd rather not get ahead of it, honestly. So anyway, let's probably secure some mooring equipment that were left behind, or if I guess some of my crewmates were too busy, so I'll just probably do a little cleanup. So of course this includes this. Oh, by the way, this is the toggle pin. We use this for quick release during ship-to-ship mooring operations. I know it isn't much, it's just basically a metal rod, but believe it or not, this is very helpful when it comes to unmooring operations, especially if you're dealing with unmooring operations that are deemed to be risky. Like for example, you know, quick detachment of mooring ropes, like in this case. Oh, okay, I made a wrong move with this one. Okay, right. Okay, I kind of... Right, I was too busy talking, sorry about that. Anyway, like I said, toggle fins are used as a form of a quick released form of mechanism. So, I think I've already featured this one on one of my earlier blogs, like a year, on how toggle pins are used, and but of course those were long format blogs. I'm not sure if anybody would even bother around to search for that. But either case, I'll just I just give a description on that, so you know, you could have an idea what that metal rod is for. Okay, right. So this is some of the mooring equipment that we used on board the ship. This one, as you see, the toggle pin, and the oh god, I'm on mental block again. I forgot this one. You use this one to hold and secure. Well, not exactly hold. Not exactly secure, but hold temporarily the loose ropes or any other mooring ropes from the other ships. Oh yeah, I now remember. This is the chain stopper. Now, chain stopper comes in two things. Either this one, the rope, and there's also chain stoppers that are metal, that from the word itself is like a chain. But what we have right now here, specifically on this shuttle tanker, is a rope type of chain stopper. On the previous VLCCs that I work with, we have a metal chain stopper. But on this what do you call this? On this ship, chain stoppers is basically just a nylon rope. Okay, there we go. We've secured that part. I'll just probably have to put this one as well. Now, this in general term is called a tiger rope. Now, why is it called a tiger rope? Don't ask me. But what I do know is that tigers have stripes, and this rope apparently has stripes, yellow and black. So I'm not gonna deal with this. I'm not sure if Bosun wants it to be retracted back on those winches. Well, I don't want to, you know. Well, I could operate the heavy machinery, but I'm not sure if that was Bosun's, if that is the idea that Bosun had in mind, or our foreman. Now, actually, yeah, one more thing that I would add. If you would notice that I would mention bosun, it means in the technical term, or in a layman's term, it means it's a foreman. You know, just like in a construction job or construction maintenance, we have some sort of a supervisor. So think of it as my supervisor. And I am just a drone worker. Okay, so I guess I'm pretty much secured most of this. Oh yeah, we still have that, you know, that grease thing. I'll probably have to secure that back on the BLS thing. But anyway, like I said, I'm a drone worker. I have a supervisor, and that's called a foreman. And just like working on board the ship, it's like working in a construction maintenance company. Yeah, construction company. Now, which is very misleading, of course, because some Filipino youths think that working on board a ship is like working similar to the aviation industry, like you're just on the command center or control, you know, control cockpit of an airplane. But like I said, or like I mentioned 1,000 times, I am an aviation student as well, and working in the aviation, I'm not working, I'm a student. Aviation industry and maritime industry are very different. In the aviation industry, that's what you see in the TV. You're mostly in the cockpit operating the airplane or the machinery. But here, working on board a ship, you're kind of like 90% of the time stuck doing work like a construction maintenance company. Whew, which is very misleading because generally the public sees it as in a different way. In fact, it's so misleading that people think we're military, which is another false, you know, false accusation, or I don't know. Some seafarers patronize that, but I don't think that is a necessary behavior. And I think whoever wrote the Philippine Maritime Curriculum has, you know, has some problems, or it's basically writing the curriculum wrong, because from my understanding it's just basically brainwashing, or basically it's mostly a form of brainwashing. But yeah, first and foremost, the maritime industry of the Philippines is not a military organization. It is like any other private company. It is used at the most. It is, for its purpose, is making money. And if you take a look at it, take a look at it very closely, it's a construction job. Yeah, it's a construction and maintenance job, only in the water. Right, let me take a look, see if I left something out here. I could retract this, but oh yeah, one more thing. I could also remove the, you know, remove the rope guards. But that'll take a lot of work. I'll rather not mess with it. Okay. Well, anyway, we're still in Scapa Flow, United Kingdom, from looking on the surroundings here. Oh, and one more information that I find out in Scapa Flow. It's more like a lake, or at least from the general point of view of what I'm looking at on the map, Scapa Flow, United Kingdom, or Scapa Flow area in the United Kingdom looks more like a lake rather than an open water or open sea. So anyway, we're finished with that. I am going through on the trunk deck. Now, filming on the trunk deck is okay because there's no security cameras, so I'm more comfortable into working in the trunk deck. Plus, it's more like indoors. Now, this is the only thing that kind of is unique about this in particular, this tanker or this shuttle tanker ship, because most shuttle tankers, or generally most shuttle tankers, have an open deck, but this one, it's enclosed. That's what you can see on the structures here. So it only means that the reason why they had to enclose it was probably for the protection on ice weather. So to simply put, this ship is really designated to work and operate on Arctic conditions. But of course it's summertime. Okay, I'm just gonna make a pass here in Rome and see if I missed something out. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. I should take a look on the port side as well and see if they kind of left something out. Yeah, the thing I'm glad that I'm just only around at the deck is that I can make a videos and no one's, you know, no one's watching me here. Speaking of which, I'm having my eye on the newest action camera that I saw online. It's called the Instago 360. Although the battery is still an issue, it only runs for about 45 minutes max. But I think 45 minutes is more than enough to make a vlog. On the subject of working on deck, like what I'm doing right now. Honestly, the action camera Akaso it's very good on stabilization and other features like a typical action camera. But the thing I dislike most about this one is that it's too bulky, and filming in secret is highly out of the question. It's so bulky I could be noticed. But anyway, going back, I'm now securing again the second drum, Sopep drum. So yeah, we usually prepare this oil prevention devices on both sides, port and starboard side. Yeah, right now the whole Pumpy's workshop is, or Pumpman's workshop is kind of like in a mess right now, but I'll let Pumpy deal with this. I don't know the exact arrangements on how we arrange this thing, but the only know is some stuff like secure the soap up. That's it. Okay, let's try to pull this one. Got a lot of alright. Oh my god, this is heavy. So if you're working as a seafarer, you'll definitely always carry stuff weighing more than 20 kilograms. And that's a standard. Honestly, I find it, like I said, I find it, how they describe seafarers in the Philippines very false. I mean, at least on the system of education in the Philippines, it's fully, well, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it, it's full of lies, to be honest. I mean, it's mostly propaganda lies. And which of course lead to misleading a lot of youths nowadays, or at least misleading youths. Like on my case, I got kind of like misled. I was thinking of the same thing what I described a few minutes ago. I was thinking that seafarers are more like pilots, they're always on the bridge or something like that, in a cheaper way. So yeah, but anyway, it was kind of misleading for me. So if I would have known sooner, I might have taken just a simply aviation course. But we're already here, and it's too late for me to do that. Like, I'm already 15 years late to do that and rethink about it. However, I still got back to my aviation studies. So although I'm not exactly I'm not sure if I have enough lifespan or the necessary resource to finish an aviation study. But even though I won't get to finish it, or there's a huge possibility that I will not get to finish it, at least I get to try. And in reality, if I would think about it, I would never be a commercial airline pilot. The best career path, if I even ever make it to finish the studying in aviation, is basically an instructor, a flight instructor, and that's it. Honestly, I would have finished aviation study if I started out on my 20s, but on my age right now, it's almost highly impossible to even, think about that, finishing the aviation studies. But anyway, despite that, life isn't exactly, what do you call this? Life isn't exactly 100% bitter. I still get to be a seafarer, so I still get to vlog my experiences right now. It's just in a different form. And yeah, it's just in a different form. So anyway, okay. I'm not sure how do we secure this one. Right, well, I'll probably have to leave it up to Pumpy because I don't know exactly the arrangement of this one. So I'm just gonna take this sling here and put it here, I guess. Yeah, okay. This is kind of a bit complicated, to be honest. Anyway, I still got time. I'll probably finish my vlogging. I still got 30 minutes, to be honest. I think this rope here. Okay, I'm just gonna adjust my camera here because it's a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because I find it a little bit too high. So anyway, this rope, I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on the starboard side. I'll take a look on that. Anyway, we also have several mooring, several ropes here that I have no idea if I'll just probably have to put it here, maybe. Okay, so this is a problem. I don't exactly know the location of this. Well, anyway, I'll just probably put it up here. Hey, don't blame me. It's a good thing that the pumpman right now and our foreman here is more friendlier than the last one. I didn't like the last one, to be honest. Same goes with the previous pumpman. Just wasn't exactly there wasn't exactly my kind of folks that I would be happily sharing stories with. But anyway, I'm glad that they've already been getting rid of and disposed of. So yeah, I'll probably have just put this one in the port side. Not exactly sure, but I'll rather take a guess. After all, I'm here working on the deck. It's just basically just to secure some stuff. Okay, there. Oh God. Yeah, sometimes I hit my head on some valves. It's a good thing I was wearing a helmet. I don't know, I guess that's the disadvantage of being a tall guy. My head always gets to bump into a lot of things. At least it's not the worst when I was still when I work it. At least it's not that as worse when I worked it at the chemical tanker a few years back. There were so lots of pipes and valves that I always hit my head. There is not only a single day that I hit my head with some sort of valve or something. Oh, great. Right, I'll probably just put it back on the port side, and they can decide what to do with it. I'll just go leave Pumpy on how to do with that. Okay. Yeah, well, it's a good thing that the CCTV here isn't pointed in my direction, so I'm good with that. I'll just put this roast probably on the port side. So how long am I gonna vlog right now? I don't know. I'm gonna vlog until my battery runs out. Because well, I got the deck all by myself, so I'm gonna put this on a long vlog. Hopefully people won't get annoyed when I am vlogging in a long format. But anyway, this is very informational because well, you don't see people do make long vlogs about maritime, so I'll take that opportunity. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just put it here. It's not much. Okay, there we go. So that solves our issue with that. I guess at least for the rest, I'll leave Pumpy on what to do with this. Personally, I don't really know what to do with it as well. I'll just leave it up to him. I want to decide on what to do with that. We still got some fresh rags here, so I'll probably put this one in the workshop. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, second thought, I'll just, sorry, I keep making mistakes all the time. I think it would be best if I leave it here on Pumpy's tool desk. Because this is actually Pumpman's workshop, so he has his own, as you can see, he has his own tool desk here. So I'll just put it here for him to work with. but the pump one that we got here is easy to get along with compared to the last one. Last one I didn't like it, to be honest. So I'm just gonna take it this one because it's yellow. We have a color designation. On each workshop we have a color designation on this ship. On this one, this is for the deck workshop. The blue one, as you can see here, that is the spanners are marked with. That's the one Pumpy has the more like it's for Pumpy's workshop. For the red one, if you ever see a red tool or spanner that has a red designation like there, this one, color designation like this one, it's usually reserved for the engine. Here on this ship, we kind of go like, oh god, I really hit my head a lot on that. Anyway, here on this ship, we kind of color-coded all the tools here so it won't get mixed up with one department on the other. So on my case here, yellow is for the deck, blue is for Pumpy's workshop, and red is for the engine, so on and so forth. Point here is that every tool here is color coordinated or color coded so that we won't mix it up. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 8:39. Time check. Still got 30 minutes before I, finish my, blogging recording because, just an assurance in case that people might wake up. Well, I guess Pumpy has already secured, Pumpy has already secured this. He's already cleaned up also the spill that we had here yesterday, and he's already secured also the tools that we were using. So I guess I'll leave this one. Normally I should secure this, but I'll leave it up to Pumpy because I am not sure if the deck will try to run the ballast motor later on. So I'll just keep it like that. Okay, so here is our basic tools for the deck. Well, actually, this is Pumpy's tools. Pumpy usually uses this. But sometimes, since this is a Norwegian ship, sometimes people are undermanned and I have to do work that is usually reserved on other positions, like on my situation right now. I'm on working as a forced AD. Well, I'm an OS, but I'm on forced labor to work as an AD. So this is of course the dipstick. We got 2 of them. And this is the cargo sampler where we take some cargo samples. And this is the UTI, or the Ullage Transfer Interface. All of this is used to check out what's inside the cargo tanks. And we also use this one to get some cargo samples. So there. What else is to... Okay, I'm just gonna adjust my camera here. Sometimes my camera gets the wrong angle. Oh no, I'm pointing out. It's a good thing that I put my, my action camera in front of my face so I could easily, take a look on where my action camera is pointing at. Of course, I just edit my videos. It's usually on the upside down point of view. But I just edit it on my video editor to, from an upside down to a normal view. It's a good thing I still have my video editor around. Oh, speaking of which, I just bought earlier this morning a licensed product. My earlier videos, I was, using an unlicensed video editor. Or, yeah, just to simply say it's a pirated product. But, well, what can I say? Most video editors are kind of expensive, so I had to make, some ends meet to do blogging. But from this moment on, or as soon as I get back on land, I'm gonna install my computer, whether it's a new computer that I'm gonna buy or an old one, to a more licensed product of video editing. And it also, it also, I have a policy that I'm not gonna save money with this time, because the last time I tried to save money, my relatives kind of had other plans for my money, and I don't like that. And for sure, I didn't enjoy my savings because other people used it. I'm not gonna go through the details, but because it's already been known. Whew. Okay, right now, our workshop is in a mess, but that's okay. Okay, so I guess this basically goes here. There. So going back, I'm not gonna say I'm going to buy the essential equipments that I need, either software or hardware, as soon as I'm able and have the money to do so. And I'm not planning on saving it because, stuff happens. People try to borrow money from me and they're not gonna return it back. So I'd rather spend my money on myself and enjoy it, on my hard work. So I was supposed to, go back to my aviation studies and finish the PPL program, but apparently my relatives kind of like used the money for their personal means, and they did not even bother to return it back, which of course right now, if I even recall it, at the moment I'm still infuriated about what happened on that. But like I said, I'm not gonna rant about it. I'm already sick and tired of ranting about it for almost more than 9 months now, or actually it's more than it's almost a year. Okay, so where was I? Well, the poop deck, or the aft area, is already secured, or at least secured on what I'm perceiving it as secured. And we have our Norwegian flag there on our aft area. So there, I think that pretty much says about it. I still got 15 minutes though, so I might try to secure the mooring ropes here, but we still have to lay out this rope tail just to get this. So it will need a few folks. And besides, I haven't received any job order that I would secure that, so I'll just leave it to our bosun on what to do next. Now, I'm not exactly sure if their rest period is only good until coffee time, or it goes all the way up till lunchtime. Well, it will be nice if it's on lunchtime, so I get to make a vlog more. I can make more of a vlog. But if it's coffee time, that's not bad, because I've already made a long vlog right now. And as you can see, I'm basically just roaming around the deck and doing something. Okay, I'm just gonna check if there's anything that is not yet secured. I'll probably go on the port side and see if there's something I could, fix with. We got a very windy weather right now. Well, we're not exactly on loading operations right now, so we could just drain the scupper plug. Yeah, normally during cargo operations and loading, unloading operations, I have to call this with the bridge, but since we're not loading and unloading mooring operations, and the ship is just only at anchorage, I can just really drain this one out. Not gonna be a problem. I think I should do it on the other side as well. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, I can, this goes in the aft area as well. Probably on the, I'll probably have to put that on the helicopter area. This one, I'll probably just a paint room or something. Well, actually I have to secure this. Well, I was thinking if I could go up, but I would be very visible to anybody who's on the bridge at that time, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna put the I'm just gonna put this grease can just on the paint room. There's a lot of stuff to secure here, so I'll just have to go. I'll just put it here. Not exactly sure if I'm thinking if I should secure those mooring lines on the forward. I could just easily secured it. I'm just only a single guy. But I don't know. I'm not gonna touch that, I guess. I mean, I'm not. I'm thinking if I could secure that mooring rope from forward. Got two mooring ropes there. Well, I could secure the two ropes there. I'll just probably have to switch off my my action camera because I'm gonna go on the heli deck. I don't want to risk getting caught wearing an action camera while on work, especially if I'm working on the tanker, since there are rules. So yeah, I'm gonna switch off my action camera and return that heaving line on the helicopter. Well, I could switch on the action camera, but just right below the heli deck. So I'm just gonna switch off now and continue filming underneath the heli deck. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to continue my filming underneath the heli deck, where I am protected by the heli deck from the auspicious eyes of the bridge. So I'm just gonna return this mooring or heaving line that I find out in the port side. So this is the first video that I had underneath the heli deck and in general on top of the trunk deck. Trunk deck area. So we usually store our mooring equipment here, which includes this one. So I'm just gonna put it there, and that's it. So actually the underneath the helicopter helipad serves as a dual purpose. It also serves as a storage area for our mooring equipment. Okay, I think I have to put this one out so that it could easily be spotted. Oh god, I hit my head again with another pipe. Okay, there we go. So there. Now above the trunk deck area, we can see that we still have winches here. These winches are for the spring line. We also have two other winches here, which is the forward winches, of course. This is reserved as the forward spring line and forward breast line. I'm not sure if it's clearly viewed here on the action camera, but that direction over there that you're looking at, that is our two other winch machineries there. And of course we can see here our ventilation vents. We couldn't see this on trunk deck because of course it's just mostly on exhaust, but if we're going to map it out, this one goes directly right below the mass riser. And of course we also have our mass riser vent right over there. That's our mass riser vent, the one that I've been the one that was been caught on a few of my vlogs that I've been switching the motor on, or the wheel. That is the mass riser vent here is somewhat connected to the Wilden pump. So a very nice and peaceful day right now. Okay, so I have to switch off my camera right now. I'll be continue probably vlogging when I'm just on the upper deck, not on the top deck right now, or above the trunk deck area. So I'll switch off my my action camera again. Okay, on second thought, I'll probably continue on vlogging above this trunk deck area, but I'm not gonna look on the camera at the back or look at the bridge on my on the direction of my back, because I might get caught. Sorry. Okay, because my action camera is right in front of my cam, so as long as I'm not facing the bridge, you won't see my face wearing an action camera attached around it. So good for me anyway. So we have also our gangway accommodation right above the trunk deck as well. This is used if the port terminal or port facility doesn't have one. But this is Europe. Most port facilities have a gangway ladder, compared to say America, where some port facilities or port terminals don't even have one, and we have to set up on our own. But European ports are mostly modern, or at least in some extent are even more modern than American ones. Okay, so it's a bit windy. Yeah, I have to secure that mooring rope over there in the forward. Okay, so it's a bit windy. I hope my action camera doesn't pick up that this too much wind noise. So I'm just gonna secure this heaving line here that is left out and put it on the so like I said, we have two winch machineries here. Okay, I'll just have to put it here. I guess, yeah. Okay, I'm just this is a problem. Okay, I'll just probably have to go straight over I'll have to go straight to the door. It's much more safer not being caught on the camera. Yeah, they're not gonna likely to protest because we also have an extra winch here that is used during our mooring on offshores. Okay, there we go. Like I said, as long as I'm not facing the bridge, I guess I won't get caught. Well, of course there's another security camera here pointed at this one. Yeah. Actually, this is the CCTV security. So like again, as long as I'm not facing the CCTV camera, I should be fine. This is, by the way, the area of our traction winch. Sorry, I'm catching up my breath right now. There. Yeah, I can see it's almost a labyrinth or a maze of passageways. Oh, we also have a separate tool I forgot to mention. We also have a separate tool case here during our mooring, since shuttle tankers are specialized for mooring on offshore platforms. We kind of have our separate own equipment in the forward area. In fact, we even have our own. This area has its own safety harness and safety life jacket during mooring operations. Now, just like just like on mooring, just like on offshore personnel people, we also have the same equipment. If you get to notice, the mooring and unmooring operations of offshore personnel or seafarers working in the offshore, during mooring operation they wear a life jacket and a safety harness at the same time. Now, a shuttle tanker is more like a cross between an offshore ship and regular conventional oil tanker ships. So there, I was just adding that piece of information. But anyway, we have our own tool desk here. Okay, well, it's almost 9 o'clock, so I guess I'll just end my blog here for now. There will be a lot of days that I'm going to still vlog, so you don't have to worry. So as a closing spill, if you like my video, just kind of click on the like and subscribe button and hit on the bell notification button. So it will really help me a lot on the YouTube algorithm. I know it's I know it's not much to ask, but I'm kind of, if it's not a lot of trouble for you, you could just click on the like button. So again, this is Operator 60. Have a great day, everyone, and see you on my next vlog journal session. So bye-bye for now.